Okay, so here I'm going to be playing BitLife for the first time ever. Basically, I might have derped around it in a little before, but this is the authentic, exclusive mobile version of it. I tried looking at it on a web browser, but this feels more authentic, right? We don't need to simulate it when we can just emulate it, which is perfectly fine because it's free anyway, and it's just, just the comfort of recording it like this is easier than doing it on a phone, right? So we'll do mail. Now pick someone to become, so you just kind of simulate a life, and I'll do it as permadeath. Like if I die, I will why can't you put in your own name? I'll actually try to be a chess player or something weird like that, but we'll do it sort of organically, see where it takes us. And again, if I die or get to the end of their life, that'll be it. Like I don't get a second chance, so we'll get one life and one life only. But I think you can like have kids and carry on and start playing as them or something. But also we could use this to display certain philosophical concepts, like the stimuli acme of like having kids and the excess that creates, and kind of the overextension conflict of contrivance. Or I could show it like half-mass hedonism, like let's live as a hedonist, and we might shorten our lifespan, but we choose to do it because we sacrifice the longevity process for hedonism, right? Like, oh, you drink and you smoke or something like that, even if you know it's going to shorten your lifespan because you enjoy it, or that's the deliberate choice that you're making. I'm not saying whether you should or shouldn't do that, but I'm a male born in Norway, just talking about being a chess player, literally the next Magnus Carlsen, Einar Johansson. I was conceived on my parents' honeymoon. My birthday is July 10th. I'm a Cancer. My name is Einar Johansson. My mother is Anne Solheim. Any correspondence with real names is strictly coincidental. I must say that somewhere. A travel agent, 35. Wait, what? Wait, what kind of shit is that? Look at that age. Age is just a number. Ah, moment. Wait a second, dude. What is it? Leonardo DiCaprio's fucking Bill Belichick, Leonardo DiCaprio / who's the other one? Even Seinfeld did it in like the 90s with the Shoshana somebody. I have an older sister named Ass, 4. Family dog named Spike. I'm a little confused by that. My mother is 35. My father is 67. Now, it's a good thing some of these kids aren't a little bit older, because let's imagine what that would have looked like, right? The fact that they're young means they just started to have them, and it could be an adoptive situation. It could be I'm very confused by that. We're already seeing something weird. You're happy, healthy, and good looking. It could be like some sort of sugar daddy type thing, adopted situation. Like they didn't say that's your biological parents, but I'm reading into it too deeply. Happiness is pretty high. Health is pretty high. Smarts is pretty low, but I mean you're just very young. So looks. Press age to grow older 1 year at a time. Make choices as you go. So you get to make like one choice every year, I guess, or live your best or worst life. We got to deal with a fucking ad over there. Valentine's sale. Okay. I'm very confused by this, but let's see what kind of things we can interact with. The only thing, you're not very smart. Let's make him listen to Beethoven every night, the way that parents believe in all that. Assets, okay. Relationships. Father is an old man. Mother is, that was one of the most shocking things so far. Start a cult. Yeah, let's make a nudist colony, the commune that I always talk about, which less of a cult than society. Objective, not obsessed, not obsessed with the stimuli acme as much. Edit her, recruit her to your cult. How can we recruit her to your cult when I don't even have a cult? You have to pay $5.99. Start your own commune and make all the rules. Recruit followers, move them into your commune. Punish followers when they disobey you. Participate in ceremonies with your followers, and so much more. Okay, dude. God mode. We'll let it kind of go where it goes, but kind of like real life, where you don't get to choose your spawn point or your starting stats or whatever you want to call it. Activities, casino, accessories. But see, how would I accessorize myself when I don't have the surrender? Is that like seppuku? Like you surrender your whole life? Complete live challenges to win accessories. Like, how do I even do that? I don't get to choose that because I'm not old enough to make the choice for myself. Your parents just had a baby boy, another one, so this is the third. Johan Johansson, nice name. Okay, little brother. Are you serious? You're kidding me. So every year I'm gonna have to watch it. I mean, I guess I get that it's a free thing, and sometimes these ads last forever. See, is that a bait X or is that the actual X to close it out? Like, unless you interact with that, you. Okay, fine. My mother and my father had a baby boy named Johan, my new brother. He was a planned pregnancy. I'm impressed by this guy's ability to procreate at age 67. He had a 4-year-old at, like, I guess age 63. Then he had me at 67. Then he had them at 68. A little girl, Ida Christofferson. Let's hope she's related to Chris Christopherson and will be rich. We got a sugar mommy. We learned it from our mother to get a sugar daddy who's 30 years older than you, I guess is the assumption. But a little girl named Ida wants to become your friend. Okay, 3 years old. Craziness is high. Okay, sure. Friends till the end. I mean, dude, you're 3 years old. It doesn't matter. Or, I mean, we're 1 and I'm 2 and she's 3. My big sister Ass started, I don't know how you would actually say that, Assy, started primary school, became friends with Ida Christopherson. Is there something we can actually interact with besides all this? Like, you're not going to have any assets. Oh yes, we unlocked the ability to do auction houses at age that wasn't unlocked before. Relationships, is there something I can do? Or recruit him to your cult. I love that. There's not much you can really do. Maybe I'll just ignore those things and just do only this. After playing all morning, your father says you need to drink something and ask what sounds good. Apple juice, water, prune juice, glass of milk. Let's go like down the minimalistic path. Okay, so we'll just say water. Tall glass of water after playing all morning. Okay, let's just keep it moving though. You're suffering from pneumonia. Is it because of that cold glass of water that I drank? Your friend Ida has invited you to her birthday bash to celebrate her existence. That's actually a pretty funny way to put it. To celebrate her existence. Okay, sure. You went to the friend's birthday party, her enjoyment. Your enjoyment? Okay, I bit the bullet for her death. Look at the skull emoji. Man, this game is for little kids or something. The family bulldog spike died at the age of 10. She passed from old age. Years finally caught up with her. Your father has been diagnosed with cancer of the testicle. Is it trying to be like funny or weird like that? Or is it just... Those things could just be random options. You're starting primary school. Finger well. Primary school public. Primary school 7 years. Father passed away at 74. Died of natural causes. Skip it. Yeah, right. I'm embarrassed that he's 30 years older than my dad, than my mom, which is really an interesting choice to start off with. But see, that exposes society as a cult, that it wouldn't allow such things or that it would stigmatize them, right? Like, why should that matter if it's happy and consensual and they want to do it? And I like the false duality framing with that too. Like, oh, by simply defending the ability of people to do any of the many things that they can do in their inherent existence and state and self-actualization, that doesn't mean I'm defending it specifically. Like, I could care less whether they do it, or, you know, I wouldn't personally necessarily do that, but you're not defending it. It's more you're just shutting down people trying to prevent people from doing things that are clearly their own choice. So the father is dead, which honestly isn't that big of a surprise given the fact of his age. So... Now, how much you want to bet she's going to meet somebody else? Right, like, this was all part of her plan. Now, she got what she wanted. There's going to be some murder conspiracy going on. She actually killed him somehow, poisoned him for suffering from depression. Actually believable that you would have because of your dad's death. She poisoned him to try to get the life insurance. Big sister Assy is no longer suffering from the measles, and I hate her so much that that makes me depressed now. Class clown. You're sitting in class and think of something super funny to say in response to a teacher's question. I wouldn't care about that. Started lower secondary school. Time for you to go to your first school dance. Attracted a girl in your class named Aurora Burge. Yeah, let's go minimalistic style. Classmate Leonardo. We already had a Leonardo DiCaprio over here. The fucking, the clown. Our dad, who's dating a chick 30 years younger. Venezuela. Smart. Sure. Partner in crime. Your mother wants to take you and your sibling in the first class to do Abu Dhabi. Yeah, with the whole life insurance that she got. Fine, do it. And what a place to choose to take your little kids, though. Your friend Leonardo wants to become best friends with you. Like, when would this question ever come up? Hey, I was thinking, let's become best friends today. Like, nobody's actually going to say that. Like, when would you proposition that? Oh, and the act of doing that cured my depression. You're at your best friend. This could be fun to do, like, one little session of here like this. Like, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time, but maybe eventually we can look at our assets and actually start doing stuff with them. You're at your best friend Leonardo's house sitting down to dinner, but the food looks kind of disgusting. Oh, it doesn't even let you eat it. Or no, it does. Suck it and push it down. I thought it meant like you were going to push it down somewhere. Yeah, which of those two refers to eating? I'm sucking it up by swallowing it, or I'm pushing it down. Fine. Refuse to eat it. We get to see an ad for this. And I love these ads that are repetitive too. Like, we just saw an ad for this, even if whether it worked or not. Like, okay, I don't need to see it again. You could, like, can I drop out of school? Skip school and do something else? Study harder? Like, will that take up a whole year's worth of decision making if I choose to do that? Activities, class. Like, what would I really want to do? Like, give me chess. Let's say she turned it into that chess club. Join the club. Now, do I have to show me at least an ad related to a fucking chess game? Then that would be at least very topical. It clearly wants us to play this, which actually doesn't even look so bad. Maybe I will try it, but like, fucking, you know, showing me the same thing over and over is not very persuasive. Okay. How do I close it out? What? It usually gave me the X. Oh wow, that one went on way too long. Get degree. C's get degrees, not activities. Sponsors the chess club. What? The fuck? Oh, now that'll be my motivation, like Michael Jordan getting cut from the fucking team. Pro athlete special career. You have to pay. You really have to pay for these. Unlike all current and future. Oh wow. I mean, again, if you really enjoy the game and you keep doing these, I understand. But freelance gigs. I'm going to work as a gig doctor on Fiverr and say Ligma. That's my idea of a pet sitter, dog walker, babysitter, lawnmower. Those rates actually aren't that bad considering. Part-time jobs. Video game tester, golf caddy, and schedule. Class popularity, joining school, click, drop out. Yeah, let's drop out and study chess because we... Oh, God. Because we got rejected from the chess club. Troublemaker, your classmate Arnie just blurted out a profanity-laden rant to your Norwegian teacher. Attack him, make a TikTok video out of it, and become famous. Laugh at him, report him, ignore. But I could ignore and laugh at the same time, I guess. You're starting secondary school, Illuminati preparatory school, athleticism. Not interested in that. Let's try to drop out. Or wait. Let's actually do it and see what happens. Waste of time, you dropped out of upper secondary school. And so now let's try to get a job. Golden diploma. Overnight expert in the field of your dreams. I wouldn't even want to do that. That's like a pay to win. Go back to school, freelance gigs, jobs. Now, who would actually do that, though? Or you could apply, but it's not going to give it to you because you're not qualified. You're not qualified. But yeah, I love that idea that it keeps showing you the same ads over and over. Like, at least give us variety, or at least give us maybe something relevant to what we're doing in the game. That would be next level. Like, what is the lowest paying one? The minimalist principle, magician. Let's become a streamer. Nail technician. We gotta go do something weird here. Activities, find someone to love, you got a pet, salon and spa, self-improvement, accessories, crime. Movie theater. I don't know what some of these would really do. Like, oh, we go see a movie, but so what? Like, how well would we be able to do this? Train robbery, steal something from the mall, steal the neighbor's mail. Pick your victim. You successfully picked him. He had 53 in his wallet. Okay, we can live off of that. Now let's use the assets to invest. Right, it'll be the best. Belongings. View your view your possessions. Oh god, everything's trying to get you to buy something. Auction houses, landlord. Oh wow, everything's blocked off by that. This is a pay-to-win game, just like real life. Bank balance 53. So let's see if our your mother is concerned with your eyesight. Like, she's not concerned that I like dropped out. Oh, it's gonna simulate that. I love it. Start the test and tab the letter or number that's different than the others. This is an S. Wait, that was so fast though. How would what is this? I gotta play the fucking Super Mario 64 on the DS with those little mini games where you have to pick out the Wario in the heads of, pick out Luigi's head in the mix of all this shit. Like, that was so fast, bro. I passed my eye exam. Oh, she's not even mad though. I love that. We literally dropped out and she's not even upset. Yeah, let's see what she has to say. Talked about your most embarrassing moments. I love that though, that she didn't even, I thought there'd be some big scene where she scolds us. Maybe they just forgot to put that in there, or she's just that nice and accepting of a person. Let's try to become a major criminal though. And she won't be mad about that either. Grand Theft Auto. Let's start small. So we tried pickpocketing, it worked. An old geezer, a cosplayer, a physician. Okay, $90. Shit, we're living off that alone. TikTok. Okay, dude. And like, when I go to upload this, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I guess I'll just show those too. Like, I don't care. It's so dumb. Every single thing I do, I have to watch an ad. Like, I get that it's a free-to-play game, but I want to actually invest in something from this dirty money that we have, but I don't know how. Like, nothing is really substantial enough. Purchase a zoo, identity online. I love this. Is this like... Oh shit. Sign up for Facebook. We said, wait, why was that in assets though? 105 followers, okay. Do it for the gram. I don't get what any of this is doing for me, but I'll make a guide on how to I'll make a guide on how to be a fucking pickpocket. Every year I keep doing it. Take time to take a driving test, sure. What does this road sign mean? It's like a merge. Who? Wait, what? It means that, like, the lane is ending and you have to merge to the other lane. Like, what do you mean? Alright, let's just keep going. Ida has unfriended you. Let her go. I don't care. My little sister married a banker. So we're just kind of not doing anything though. Like, we must be still living at home with our mom. It's Champion Crab Races Day Worldwide Festival featuring Hermit Crab Races, your best friend Leonardo. Which crab you want to back? Okay, the biggest one. It came in third. I like how random all this stuff is. Your little brother, maybe I did do a session like this. Just randomly, like where I went through a life as quickly as possible and I didn't even pay it any mind when I was doing all those chess mobile games or some other mobile game aspect. Little brother Johan has confessed he's considering coming out of the closet. I don't care. One way or another. Doesn't deserve any special. Your best friend has unfriended you. I don't care. You are feeling very strong homosexual tendencies. You're you're hanging out with your homies at a party when an attractive couple arrives. All your friends start talking about how hot the girl is. You can't stop looking at the male partner. I'm asexual. How about that? Bisexual. Your mother wants to take you to challenge strangers at staring contests in the grocery store. What is she trying to be, a TikToker herself? Sure, I wonder how that would go. What the fuck is that? These are the most random fucking ideas ever. Dark and darker mobile. Actually looks pretty cool. Better melee combat system than Oblivion still. That actually looks really good. But is there a version that's not mobile that I would rather do? Battle Royale. Wait, why does it have to be Battle Royale? It could have just been a regular game. Everything has to be a fucking team-based something these days. Let's play Stronova after this, like I was ready to as well, but... Medieval Dark Fantasy RPG. Weird hobby that she's into. Sugar, sugar. Neighbor you're not fond of comes over to ask you to borrow a cup of sugar. Sure, now she'll save my life some later time along the line. Sign up for Twitter. It's called X. Now need followers. You discovered here's my tweeter, Candy Heart. Check it out under scavenger hunt. I don't care about that. Your friend has a friend who works at the Motors Get You job there as a janitor. Like, how would you just get this if you... How would you just get that if you're a dropout, and even though that's not a very flattering job, an art therapist approaches you to quietly say that your criminal exploits have impressed his boss. The kingpin of Virgin's most infamous cartel. He says there's room for someone like you. I don't understand what I had done to justify that. Yeah, just pay an entry fee of $4.99. While out for a walk, librarian suddenly approaches you out of nowhere, says you have this air about you, makes you follow to the ends of the earth, start my own commune, also have to... Come on, man. Death. Your mother passed away at the age of 65. I liked her just how she never brought up the fact that we dropped out or did anything. She died after being stung by a box jellyfish. What? Time to decide what to do with the remains. I mean, what did she want? She never told us. Taxidermy. What the fuck? Why is that so expensive? Burial, cremation. Donate her body to science. Okay, let's just assume that she wanted to be cremated. You've received the ashes, sprinkle them somewhere special, bury them, keep them in an urn, throw them in the trash. Each inherited 1.5 million. Holy shit. What? Yeah, that was the life insurance money when she poisoned our dad, assuming that story was actually true. While cleaning an office late one night, you discover a diamond ring. No, I would keep it for a very long time and then sell.
Realize all your weird ideas. First, enter meet Suri Kenroji. Then swimming pool, school swimsuit.
Bro. Can you not do this shit? Mail carrier. Promoted to senior mail carrier. I decided to sell a diamond ring, discovering that it was fake and worth nothing. Your friends are all joining OnlyFans. In what capacity are they joining it? Are they joining it as creators, or are they joining it as what year is this supposed to be taking place from anyway? Because it probably told me at the beginning. Lately you've been feeling down, trimming the bush, mysterious woman, bag of powder, pixie dust. No. Referring to, yeah, that could be devil's breath. You just woke up and your ear is throbbing. What will you do? Search the web, go to a doctor, chug some water. It doesn't bother me. I'll end up dying of that later. Workplace behavior, privately share some very personal information. Everybody's already heard about it. Wait. Everyone has already heard about it. Oh, the fact that she's gossiping. Like, I wouldn't have told her then if I didn't want to know that. That's always a good principle that I use as a logical razor. Like, as much as people gossip to you about others, they would gossip about you to others, right? Remember that as a logical razor in life. Like, oh, your friend's telling you this gossip about somebody, right? And oh, that's cool and innocent. But you don't realize in your head that, oh, the same way that they're telling you that about somebody else, that they could possibly be telling stuff about you to someone else too. Like, it's the same process. If they're willing to gossip one way, you have an opportunity to lead a pool party one of your friends is throwing. I don't care. Like, how would we pursue the chess thing if we wanted to you know. I like that idea though of somebody who goes into that where, but see, it would still be disingenuous. Like, oh, you bypass the need to get a job because you're going to be a professional in a field like that. Nephew married an 18-year-old suffering from depression. We're not even doing anything though. You've been sacked from your job. You've been looking at porn. What did I do to really encourage that though? 12 years. Begged to stay. Okay. While reading TMZ, you see he has all these habits that I'm not vouching for or creating. A woman in her 90s who just had twins. Article reports her status as a fertile myrtle is thanks to a golden pacifier which allowed her to choose, it's just like a mechanic, choose her children's special talents and genders. Well, let's not even have menopause. It's a case where, okay, bro, I'm hitting skip video. You see ads for this one all the fucking time, or at least something similar to that, right? Where you just keep moving back and forth and destroying stuff. You are bored on the couch when a friend introduces you to Fortnite. I'd rather play BitLife. Become a Fortnite fanatic. Your friends are all joining. Stay away. What friends do I even have left when they all abandoned me earlier and unfriended me? Have a feud about who's the worst. Okay, not a big deal. At the gym, you meet a male named Ivan Lund. And these names are so wild, but it could just be, these are average Norwegian names. Male stripper. Oh yeah, we are bi, apparently. You're no longer suffering from depression. Okay. You want to give back by doing a random act of kindness. Pay for young couples dinner. Send up donuts to the police station. Those all seem like they're so hard to arrange. Some of your friends are going to a local nightclub. Sure. While sitting in a bar, a friend invites you to play a drinking game. While walking to a restaurant, you experience sharp pain in your toes. Doesn't bother me. I'm like that too. Like, I won't even bother. Something might bother me, but I'll just ignore it. Bulging bump seems to be growing fast. Fine. Which one will you see? So I guess we don't have a job at this point. Administer treatment. Continue to suffer. Wait, what? Christian Hogg. Ask him on a... Dude, stop giving me that. Where's the girls? Ad trap. While surfing the web, you land on a clickbait website claims to 100 most amazing photographs ever taken. Okay, dude. But I love what we're doing. How are we surviving? Oh, because of the inheritance, I guess. Never mind. Because, yeah, we totally didn't have a job. Like, that's the ultimate path where you know, oh, you go from being taken care of by your parents to inheriting that way, or at least you get some other career that doesn't require you to go to college, like, again, become a athlete or, well, even that. Yeah, I wonder how common that is. Like, you become a professional athlete without ever going to school, even like high school, just because you're so good outside of that somehow. You and your little brother Johan are feuding. Oh my god. This is the state of gaming in 2025. This is what we're left with to deal with. There should just be a PC version of BitLife, period. I wouldn't even mind paying for it, right? Like, just that you don't have to play on mobile or deal with all this. Well, at an ASAP Rocky concert, your friends are drinking wine. No, this concert is lit. I sure bet. While walking past the local casino, you overhear investment banker telling a biker easiest way to win money is to own the casino. What? Easiest way to win money is to just own the casino. Assuming I'd be able to buy a casino for fucking 1.5 mil. And as if you wouldn't be getting taxed on this. Like, every year they'll still fuck around with you. Nuclear meltdown, claim the lives, okay. Looked into buying a casino. I didn't ignore the conversation. Like, how am I just supposed to do that, though? You've been feeling negative lately, positive. I like how I haven't really done anything though. 0% health. Join the military. Like, there's got to be some other activities I could have done. Finances, investment. I could have certainly invested with the shit that I have here. Right. I kind of forgot about that. Landlord, casino, auction houses, social media. So all this shit, you have to buy into something for it. And let me look here. Try to do some activity before I die. Mind and body. Space camp, go for a walk. Some of these things are mundane, like, oh, you'd go for a walk. Like, what is that really gonna do? Or you could go through a million different things. You know, sort of called by a zoo. I love that. That's like, if you are homeless, just buy a house. If you want to make money at the casino, just buy the casino. Like, what the fuck? Emigrate to another country. Define your identity. Pray to the BitLife devs. Is that actually going to give you some benefit? Shopping. This is kind of a weird game. Let's see what that means. Sexuality, we already said was bisexual. That one almost got me. I thought it was like some sort of in-game male. I love when games actually simulate that. Like GTA 4 was so funny with how you would get text on your phone and you could like simulate like you're calling people like your friends in the game. It sort of, you know, was just surface level, but like, oh, Roman would call you on your phone and the phone was actually a mechanic like in the game, and you would sometimes use it for certain little things. Like, it was just so weird for the time. The amount of emphasis they put on that. Identity, you have name change, don't really care, 345. Okay, bro. Our character's about to grow old and die, and you have to interrupt me with a fucking clickbait thing. Find your gender. Is it gonna play into all this here? Transgender female. Why can't I be transgender male? Go to the racetrack. Your big sister, Aussie, has been diagnosed with Ebola. At the gym, you meet a man. Why is it only acting like men? Right, it's never given me a chance. You've been offered cognac, sure. Mix it with some little hypnotic. It's gonna be turning green, the Incredible Hulk. On your walk, you encounter a chicken. Why would I need to run for my life? It's not gonna kill you. Diarrhea you've been experiencing. Awful case of Montezuma's revenge. Doesn't bother me, go to a doctor. You researched a symptom, food poisoning. Yeah, I've had food poisoning. It doesn't do anything. A young lady you know has just received first paycheck. Spend it all, save all of it. Spend half, save half. To market while waiting for the train, you overheard snowboarder bragging about a blue diamond black market. You're gonna have to pay. Oh my god. Mind my own business. Your sister passed away at 68, died of Ebola. And your friend is shouting at you for not having a job. I mean, bro, I have the money. I'm not even spending. Like, what am I spending on a yearly basis to survive? It's like I still have the 1.5. Attending a concert, gin, sure. A hot, young, 20-something-year-old is flirting with you in the family planning. Try to smash. Love intro. Oh my god. So it's trying to throw only guys at us. Oh wait, we died. Successful. 69 years. How fitting. My first BitLife character ends at 69 years old. Exactly as planned. Einar Johansson. Net worth 1.5 million, which is all like the inheritance that we got, which we apparently didn't spend like any of to survive. So it maybe doesn't take that into account, like, because I thought that's what we inherited total was like 1.5. So what were we living on? Virgin, Norway. Janitor was the career, which we barely did. Education, primary school. Passed away at 69. Services were attended by little brother, who always wanted to fight with us over everything. Worked as a janitor for many years. Friends recount the time he passed out after overindulging on cognac. That was the most noteworthy thing that we that we did in our whole life. The one fucking hypnotic, Incredible Hulk drink. Okay, now let's see if I feel like doing that stupid Stranova thing, which I really don't. But no, I might do like a vow tomorrow. How could it have only been 2 hours? I thought I did chess for a little bit longer. Do I even want to do it? I don't even feel like it. I just can't decide even what to play. I mean, I like the stage that we're at. That like I don't have a fixed schedule, but I have, you know, I stream every day, but I mean, I don't have like fixed categories of what I'm doing. It could just be anything random. I think I'll just skip it and then I'll do a vow tomorrow. Well, if I feel like it, but whatever. I want to do that for this month. Right, I think it's coming out like tonight, basically. Should be a nice new game to try. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know.